love in this, in our brackets.
Yeah.
Here.
Just the variety just lends to a lot of people's playstyles.
Yes,
and
I will say that.
I mean, and Pokemon Trainer alone is absolutely top 5.
Yeah. You know what? I really want to be the one person that's going to be the oddball out. I mean, first off, I want to say this.
I'm open to
It's too early. I think it's still too early to have that top five conversation.
There is a lot of variability. Yeah, I'll give you that.
I think it's still too early to have the top 5 conversation.
Okay.
I think it's still too early to have the top 10 conversation. There are a lot of characters that boast a lot of really, really solid advantages over each other.
Yeah.
But there's 70-some characters in this game.
That's true. That's true.
I think it's going to be a little bit before we'll be able to actually blur the lines to say, all right, there's this and there's that and there's this and there's that. I mean, I've seen some things online where people are talking about stance shifting. I didn't even know there were stances in this game.
What?
But some characters do benefit from some really, really niche techniques that aren't available to everyone. I mean, I saw some really, really freaky, like, Rosalina things, like, what was it on Twitter? I don't remember. I mean, I've seen some really random things. And you're just scrolling through your feed. You're bound to come across something. And it's just like a lot of the things are undiscovered. But, I also will play devil's advocate and say there are a lot of characters that do have very overt advantages over other characters. So.
Right.
But jumping right into game 1, we're going to have BlazingPasta versus Enzo. We're going to take it to Smash Bros. The hazard version. Let's get it. All right, so as the platform taking center stage here, so is BlazingPasta in the first couple seconds of the match. So, okay, Enzo pretty much struggling back, forcing BlazingPasta off stage, not going to allow him to walk him down.
Yeah, he's really taking advantage of the Vine Whips. He's realizing that Pasta is trying to play a little bit of a mid-game and trying to pressure with turn-ups a little bit early on. So the very quick options of Vine Whip and those rotating leaves in the air will definitely be able to put the situation in Enzo's favor very early on.
Yeah, absolutely. Enzo taking a lot of damage right here. Probably shouldn't have come out of shield so early in that last exchange that he had, pretty much leading him to the current 64 damage point that he has right now. But doing a very good job of resetting neutral, using some cross-ups on shield and actually punishing Pasta. And now he's got him off stage, and bam, up air. Just barely whiffs that Vine Whip. Solid movement there, and Enzo going to go ahead and take the first stock with a Vine Whip conversion. Very good stuff here from Enzo.
Yeah, you got to be really careful with the way that Pasta's using that hover ability just above the mid-stage, because that's just prime up B real estate for Enzo.
Yeah, immediately. It's going to be the first thing he's looking for. So, such great kill
Dropping
potential.
low. Yeah, he dropped a little too low. Probably swapped the Charizard. He would have had the extra jumps and the up B. Maybe might have made it back, but we'll not see it.
Good job. I mean, BlazingPasta is already such an amazing tactician when it comes to neutral entrances. Because just like I'm saying, just like that, he actually makes a really good job to just get a nice little tomahawk here, just mixing up his movement from the float cancels. So very good stuff from Pasta. And Enzo also no slouch, using Razor Leaf and the his aerials to kind of just space out, play around Pasta's shield, and now the turnip is back in play.
Trying to chase down with a dash grab, not going to get it, and Pasta gets grab of his own, forces Enzo out to the side. Drop, oh my gosh, you saw that fair, but yeah, Pasta was a little too close to the stage, and the stage canceled it out. That could have been stock lane for sure.
Yeah, man. But Enzo, quick thinking there. Oh, actually catches the ladder hit of that down smash there. Enzo hanging on for dear life here. But back on stage, they still have even stocks. Enzo almost with the great equalizer from that forward smash. Looks a little deep. Teases a forward air edge guard, but Peach gets back on with a Peach Bomber. Throwing some turnips. Not enough to keep Enzo off stage. Enzo recovering high. Down air. Puts him up in the stage. Not enough to get an aerial follow-up.
Yeah, I mean, he did have Pasta's number there as going back onto the platform, but just couldn't follow up with it, and Pasta capitalized, able to take it. But the big boy of Charizard going to get pegged down before he escapes. 49 damage racked on, but the back air will keep it at one stock apiece.
Yeah, my man was definitely knocking on death's door right there. Almost did a ton of damage from Peach, but Enzo, pretty much turning the tables and putting himself in a better position for neutral. We're going to have a Nair out of shield, doing a really good job of just racking up some damage. Uh-oh, Peach getting a little poke there from the down air from on Enzo, but Enzo responding with that Razor Leaf from ledge, but Pasta just continuously trying to walk him down with Bear from one end of the stage, wire to wire, and there goes the Fairs looking for the turnip. Razor Leaf in his way back, gets back on stage with a roll, but responds with a back air.
Ooh, okay, just down low, able to come out with up B. And again, Pasta's just using those hover cancels, leading. You saw him pressure with Bear so much that made Enzo think that that's what he was going to lead into.
Yeah.
But then just the complete reversal with that run-up fair was very, very nice job.
Yeah.
Keeping Enzo on his toes, but he tripped and fell right there.
Absolutely. And I mean, the other thing is that Pasta's really playing a lot of mind games with him, too.
Yeah.
Because Enzo, you know, he's trying to keep himself safe on ledge, and he's using Vine Whip to try to challenge Pasta to back off of him while he's trying to get back on the stage.
Right.
But then Pasta's also checking his, you know, he's going up and faking the re-grab punish, letting Enzo back on stage and then bearing him.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a lot of things at play here. A lot of ledge mind games going on. I mean, they could just be playing the game, but from my perspective, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of like fake outs and feints going on here.
Right.
But all right, we'll see what adjustments Enzo is going to make here in Game 2 as Pasta takes Game 1 pretty cleanly with that forward air. All right, so Pasta starting the game off with the game-ending attack, so he's going to get a fair, putting on some good damage, and Enzo throwing some Razor Leaves here, again favoring Ivysaur as his front man.
And really, when you see Ivysaurs on this stage, you're always expecting them to throw up the up air because that could lead to a second up air chain and potential up B takeout.
Yep.
Pasta pretty much aware of this, even though he was pressured off to the stage so far. Already racked up 102 damage, even off to that turn up in fair. Probably not confirmed, but strength. Oh my God!
Oh, that's pretty. Full cancel fair, putting Enzo off stage, had to dodge the turnips, and now pretty much really making him work to get back on stage. Enzo's going to have to be careful of his on-stage options once he gets back on. He is starting to favor rolling on stage after he actually gets back on, so he's going to need to really start to watch his roll habits as well, because BlazingPasta is going to pick up on things like that. Down air, no follow-up with the fair.
Trying to toss turn up, but great coverage, making him think he can go high. And again, just keeping him on that side, just cuts off Ivysaur so much.
Yeah, he's doing such a good job. Pasta immediately finds a great way to draw the line in the sand to say, okay, this is my zone. And Enzo's just having a hard time of just kind of crossing through that safely and continuing to keep, you know, good pressure strings going. Before he was able to kind of tease past the shield using Bear and Ivysaur's Nair to kind of cross up Pasta's guard, but now he's just kind of right in front of him. So it's more of a linear approach here, and it's not allowing him to rack up the damage he was racking up in Game 1.
Right. So far, he took Squirtle to task, and so the same happens to Ivysaur. My gosh, another 3-1 situation.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And it looks like Pasta's really doing an amazing job of just, again,
oh my gosh, drag down up air into re-grab. It's such an amazing string from Pasta too.
Yeah.
But let's see Enzo charge back, edge guard situation coming in. Waiting on platform, lets him reverse it.
Ooh! Down air straight into the forward air, and he catches him! Oh my God!
That was
with
his
the forward,
that was his only option.
Smash.
He used, I think, either 1 or 2 jumps, so yeah, that was his only option to get back.
It's unfortunate. I mean, he really just showed him the lines of scrimmage, you know what I mean? And the Game 1, Enzo was doing a good job of crossing up Pasta's shield, putting on a lot of damage. In Game 2, Pasta literally just had him at the